Today we're in Yosemite National Park, and somehow we scored the perfect 3-day backcountry itinerary from the lottery. Day 1, we start off at the mirror-smooth waters of Tenaya Lake and then make the climb all the way to the summit of Cloud's Rest before camping down at Sunrise Creek. Day 2, it gets even better when we take on the notorious half-dome cables for those unbelievable views over Yosemite Valley. From there, we descend to make camp at the Little Yosemite Valley Campground. And then day 3, our final day, we drop down to tackle the iconic Mist Trail, getting up close and personal with Nevada Infernal Falls. If you're searching for the ideal 3-day backcountry route through Yosemite, this one is tough to beat. Hey, if you don't know me yet, I'm Clint, and I'm obsessed with exploring the outdoors and sharing those adventures with you to inspire you to do the same. If you're into hiking and travel, hit subscribe and come along with me for the journey. It's so quiet up here. We're starting high in the Sierras at the Sunrise Trailhead off Tioga Road. An hour and a half removed from the chaos of Yosemite Valley. 20 miles are ahead of us before we reach my car back in Curry Village. But before we go, we triple check our packs. Nothing scented stays behind in Jerry's 4Runner. Bears are notorious for breaking into cars here, so if there's even a question, it goes in the bear box.
Come on now. I don't know. It looks like it is pretty tight.
Climbing up to Cloud's Rest, the views could not get any better. Rolling granite stretching as far as we could see. But the mosquitoes, they were brutal.
Oh my god, the mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Getting swarmed. Mosquitoes like you. Yeah, they do.
Anytime I'd stop, 10 to 20 would land on me instantly.
There's a mosquito right behind your ear. Oh, just one? It's still there, man.
So I just kept moving. Jerry offered me some of that Max DEET stuff, the kind that melts plastic. I passed.
Oh, mosquitoes everywhere.
I eventually ditched the shorts, threw on the pants. They helped a little. Then I gave in, head to toe in Max DEET. Peace at last. Man, this place is beautiful. Our heads were pounding. That dull altitude headache setting in.
I really want a meat stick.
Waiting for the ibuprofen from our last break to finally kick in. Cloud's Rest sits at 9,930 feet. Not high by mountain standards, but high enough to hurt if you're not acclimated. That we could see the summit. We were right there. So close.
We're definitely in one of the big pushes to get up to the top of Cloud's Rest. We're about to make up to a saddle. But the views are just absolutely opening up here. Making our way up Cloud's Rest. It's a climb.
Finally, the headaches faded. We pushed through the last stretch. And man, it was worth every step.
This is beautiful. Oh wow.
Making it up to the ridgeline on Cloud's Rest is just incredible. Slow steps pull me forward over slabs of granite, revealing a viewpoint that makes even Half Dome look small. So much smooth granite as far as we can see.
Did it?
Yeah, Cloud's Rest, man.
Congratulations! Views are incredible up here. It's crazy to look down over to Half Dome. Unreal view. Definitely worth the effort.
It was time for lunch, and we couldn't have picked a better spot. I'd love to stay longer, but a storm cloud was already building, rolling in over Mount Lyell.
We're all at that point of this trip that we were done for the day. It's starting to be a struggle, even though it's all downhill. Moving slow. And we just heard our first crack of thunder. Glad that we're off Cloud's Rest. Trying to get down further to get to camp and hopefully set up a tent before we get a rain, if we get a rain.
In the moment, we were focused on the lightning closing in, completely forgetting that the rangers warned us about another danger in this area.
This was freaking huge. Look.
Oh, rattlesnake.
And it was a big one. They warned us, but honestly I didn't take them seriously.
That was my very first ever rattlesnake. It was almost 4 feet long. Thankfully it moved and I saw it. Scared the heck out of me though.
Gee, today is a great day for an adventure.
Half Dome is one of the most thrilling hikes out there, a true test of nerves. I did it once before, about 11 years ago. I was still new to this kind of thing, and if I'm being honest, it really freaked me out. I even made a video of it, my first one ever, and it was not good. But I'm back now to do it again and enjoy every second of it.
Sub dome. A little steep.
It's a lot of stairs.
A lot of stairs.
Oh, steep.
Oh God, steep.
Did I mention it's steep?
So steep.
We're gonna be in someone's movie.
Seeing the cables for the first time, it's shocking. The longer you stare, tiny movements pull them into focus. Climbers inching upward, like ants crawling into the sky. All right, here we go.
you think?
It's a little steep.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, this is hard.
This is what catches most people off guard. It's one thing climbing up something that's steep and having the confidence to do it, but it's another when you hit a crowd of people. It gets very tricky navigating all this, and you feel everybody's movements on the cables. It's a little unnerving.
Now imagine doing this with no posts.
Oh my God. Yeah, there's no way I'd do this. You lose your grip and you're gone.
Yeah.
You start slipping down that, you're
Yeah.
About the time you reach the point where you just feel like you can't do it anymore, it starts to level out. And it feels so good, such a relief when you get to the top.
Yeah.
Where the cables are busy and noisy, the summit is the complete opposite. Everyone is quiet. There's very few places in this world where you can literally stare down almost a straight vertical mile. And it's awesome.
Alright, so that was Half Dome.
All right, that was Half Dome.
Gotta get off this thing.
Time to get down.
It is more challenging going down.
It looks tricky.
Probably not gonna even attempt to film.
Probably won't record any of this.
This is my life, and with cameras.
We moved down the hill very quickly because we knew we had something waiting for us at Little Yosemite Valley Campground.
Camp is set up. We're about to go filter some water. Hopefully get a swim. Really need to get some of this dust off of me. And completely nasty. There's a lot of people here in Little Yosemite Valley Campground. We got people all around us. But it's good. We got a good spot. Have to get cleaned up.
Taking a dip in the Merced felt incredible. The water was freezing, but it washed away 2 days of sweat, dust, and grime in seconds. We didn't do much else at Little Yosemite Valley Campground. Everyone was exhausted, so we just slowed things down and recovered. We knew what was coming next. The following day, we were heading down the Mist Trail, straight towards some of the best waterfalls in Yosemite National Park. Jerry's alarm keeps going off. Jerry, wake up. Little Yosemite Valley. I'm all packed up. There's Tina's bag all packed up. Where's Jerry?
I'm almost done.
Eventually, we're going to hit the Mist Trail. Eventually.
Alright, so we're on the John Muir Trail. We just passed the junction of the Mist Trail and John Muir Trail back where the restroom was at. We're gonna go 0.2 miles down the John Muir Trail to get to the very tip top of Nevada Falls. After we do that and see the view, we're gonna go back to the Mist Trail and then continue down the Mist Trail. But we're gonna go check out Nevada Falls.
Mist Trail is pure joy to hike. Even on the busiest days, nothing else captures the power of water quite like this. Every step you take, it's falling, crashing, racing thousands of feet down to the valley floor. And again, it's incredible.
So cool. Beautiful. Beautiful views, man. What can you say about going down Mist Trail with a full pack?
Yeah, it's rough.
It's busy.
Very busy. I keep turning sideways and I knocked a lady into the falls. They're trying to locate her.
She sounded like she was fine. She was screaming. She was having
Blocking the trail again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, I'm blocking the trail. But yeah, Vernal Falls, Mist Trail. It's fun. It's good.
The lower portion of the Mist Trail is more about necessity than enjoyment. It's paved, steep, and usually crowded. We moved through it quickly, and before we knew it, we were back on the valley floor.
So we're back in the valley. We have a very teeny weeny short walk.
He's lying.
It's like less than a half mile.
Every half mile from you has been like 3 miles.
We're staying at Curry Village tonight. Got a canvas tent. It's gonna be interesting.
Like Ritz-Carlton is.
We get a shower, we get a bed, we got to repack, and we got to get ready for Glen Allen.
Hell yeah. You gotta go with an order.
No, I got a little bit of pride left.
Pizza time.
This entire thing. Why didn't you finish your pizza?
I'm full.
It's a little warm. That's okay.
I think that's just a heater. All
Oh,
right.
it is heater tip.
I need to be leading the hike in every shot. It's important to me.
Yes, you should. It's still recording.
Did you look at the camera?
No.
Start over. Reset.
As far as you can
Reset.
That's good.
It's gonna be delicious. This guy. He's a sly one. He's hard to catch.
Am I breaking your focus? No. Go ahead. Do your intro.
All right. We're still making good time for as relaxed as we took that hike. It was nice.
I guess relaxed is one word for it.
We did.
Are you saying we're slow?
My legs feel
Today is a great day for an adventure. Did I do it right?
Boy. Woo, it makes you clench up whenever you peek over that edge.